Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
Hi, Sophia. How are you this morning?
My joints ache, my ears are ringing, and I think my butt dropped 2 inches on the way down the hall. All in all, not bad.
Want some breakfast?
Well, not if you're making it.
Oh, come on. It's an old family favorite. Chocolate chip pancakes made with brown sugar, honey, whipped cream, and maple syrup.
Rose, if God had wanted man to eat like that, he'd have handed him his teeth in a baggie.
Well, excuse me for asking.
I'm sorry, I'm just irritable.
Oh, poor Sophia. Are you upset because your friend Bernice moved to Chicago?
No, Rose, I'm upset because I can't relate to 30-something. Of course, that's why I'm upset.
Oh, I know just how you feel. It's really hard losing your best buddy.
You're telling me.
Good morning, Sophia. Rose, honey, you don't have time to eat. As my campaign manager, it is your duty to spend every waking hour ensuring my victory so that once in office, I can implement the changes needed to move forward in the grand tradition of the founders of this, our great country.
What office are you running for, Blanche?
Fashion show chairman of the Tinkerbells.
Morning, everybody. Rose, honey, I hope you don't mind. I borrowed your golf club. I have a date to play this morning.
With a man?
No, Rose, a Venus flytrap. Of course, with a man.
Is it Raymond again?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Raymond, isn't he the guy that you picked up at the grocery store?
I did not pick him up. He asked me if I could recommend a good coffee. And then I threw myself underneath his shopping cart.
Oh, I think he sounds really nice.
He is. He is. We've had a wonderful time together these past few weeks. You know, girls, I really like him. And I think he likes me.
Just don't ruin it and sleep with him.
Of course not, Ma. I only do that to men I plan to scar psychologically. Oh, by the way, something came for you. A postcard from Bernice.
I don't want it.
Oh, Sophia, I thought you missed her.
I do, but if I read that, I'll only miss her more.
Ma, I know you're lonely for Bernice, but it's been over a month now.
Well, it's not just Bernice. The whole gang is gone. Gladys went to live with her daughter. Edie got married. Alice died. Lillian's still around, but she thinks she's Pinky Lee. I'm the only one who's left.
Well, maybe it's time that you went out and tried to make new friends.
Well, it's not that easy to make new friends.
Listen, Ma, I have an idea. Why don't you come play golf with Raymond and me?
Oh, I'd love to do that, but I don't own any ugly plaid polyester. Rose, you have something in a size 6?
Come on, Ma. I'll help you pick something out.
Dorothy, what do you mean? mean sneaking up on me like that? You scared me half to death.
I'm sorry, Rose. Next time I plan to walk into a dark room in the middle of the night, I'll send a mariachi band ahead of me. What are you doing up?
I thought I heard a strange noise.
What kind of strange noise?
Like someone walking slowly up the creaking stairs.
We don't have stairs.
I know. Isn't that strange? What are you doing?
Well, I thought I heard a prowler outside.
Oh my gosh, Dorothy, why didn't you call the police?
Oh no, it turned out to be the neighbor's cat trying to mate with a plastic flamingo.
Oh, what was that? I heard noises.
Oh, nothing. Everything's fine, Blanche.
We never should have watched Psycho. For 25 years, I've avoided that picture. Even when Stan invited me to the Roxy instead of over to his mother's house for dinner. And it turned out my instincts were right. Norman Bates is scarier than my mother-in-law and a much better dresser.
Oh, I never should have watched it either. It always upsets me, especially that shower scene. It's the reason I prefer not to shower alone.
Sure, Blanche. And Goldilocks and the Three Bears is why you prefer not to sleep alone.
Well, at least we're not alone tonight.
Oh boy. You know, there's nothing worse than being wide awake and scared by yourself.
Oh, yes, there is. Being wide awake and scared all by yourself without that double fudge chocolate cheesecake in the freezer.
I'll get the silverware.
Oh, I feel better already.
Oh, you couldn't sleep either, huh?
No, I can't believe that Ma's really going to leave us. I spent the last 2 hours trying to talk her out of it, and she insists on going. I don't know what to do.
Let me get the cheesecake and we'll talk. Oh, no!
Blanche, what's wrong?
Here we are in the middle of a crisis and there's no cheesecake.
Didn't we buy one yesterday?
Yes, but I found 2 gray hairs.
Blanche, you're over 50. Finding 2 gray hairs is no reason to eat a whole cheesecake.
I found 2 gray hairs in the cheesecake. I threw it out.
Hi, girls. I figured this might happen, so I went out and bought a cheesecake.
Oh, Rose, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, what's really great is they fired that old gray-haired baker who refused to wear the hairnet.
Well, let's slice this baby up and see if we can solve our Sophia problem.
Do you know how many problems we have solved over cheesecake at this kitchen table?
No, Dorothy. Exactly how many?
147. Rose, the point I was trying to make is that we have had a lot of great late night talks right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and most of them have been about sex.
Oh, well, of course we do talk about sex, but we talk about other things too. Console each other, we help each other, and we advise each other. Then we talk about sex again.
I don't know. Maybe Ma's doing the right thing by leaving.
Your brother is such a yutz. I just got off the phone with him. He had the nerve to ask me what I was making for dinner tomorrow night.
What did you say?
I told him he should have dinner waiting for me. Not that I'm such a big fan of squirrel gumbo.
Ma, how do you expect to live together in the same house? You haven't even arrived and already you're at each other's throats.
Well, what do you think this is, Little House on the Prairie? There's more fights in this house than at Caesar's Palace.
Oh, I'm gonna miss her.
Me too.
Me too.
You know, I'm not going to stand for it. I'm going to march right in there and tell her that we need her every bit more than that old Phil does.
Blanche, forget it. Her mind is made up. If she said it once, she said it 100 times.
I'm staying. Good night.
Wait a minute. Come back here. What do you mean you're staying?
Well, what's the problem? You already rented my room?
Oh, what changed your mind?
I just got off the phone with Phil. Actually, I just got off the phone with Phil's wife. She's back, poor thing.
Poor thing.
She's in a state of shock. She just discovered she can't do any better than Phil. Not exactly a storybook romance, but an ending's an ending, and there you have it.
Oh, Sophia, we're so glad that you decided to stay, honey.
When we started thinking about you leaving, we started remembering all the great times we've had together.
It brought back a lot of great memories. It wouldn't be the same without you.
Hey, don't over dramatize. Things aren't so terrific around here. The hell they're not. Things are terrific around here.